All right, let's talk about something that can be the most stressful part of any research project, citations. We're going to dive into a type of tool that's designed to take that whole process and make it streamlined, efficient, and maybe even kind of enjoyable.
Oh, you know the feeling, right? It's the middle of the night, your deadline is staring you down, and you're just buried under a mountain of sources. You're trying to remember where you found that one perfect quote. That feeling, that last-minute scramble, it's a nightmare we've all lived through.
So yeah, let's just call it what it is, the citation nightmare. And believe me, if you've ever tried to manage your sources by hand, you know nightmare is exactly the right word for it.
I mean, think about the sheer pain of it, manually typing every single author, every title, every publication year, agonizing over whether a comma goes here or a period goes there for APA versus MLA style. It's not just boring, it's a massive waste of time, and it's so easy to make a mistake. You end up with inconsistent formatting, you lose track of where your brilliant ideas actually came from, and you can even accidentally plagiarize. It's just controlled chaos.
But what if you could just skip all of that? Good news is, you can. There is a much, much better way to do this. So let's talk about a smarter way to handle your research.
So what is this magic solution? Well, it's a piece of software called a citation management tool. The best way to think of it is like having your own personal librarian or a super smart research assistant. Its entire job is to collect, organize, and format all of your sources for you, automatically, and keep everything tidy in one place.
Okay, this is where things get really cool, because using one of these tools doesn't just make your life easier, it completely changes how you work. It basically gives you research superpowers.
I mean, just look at the difference here. When we talk about efficiency, you're going from hours of soul-crushing work to literally seconds. For accuracy, you're replacing typos and human error with machine precision. And for organization, instead of random files, scattered notes, and messy spreadsheets, you get one single, searchable library for everything. This isn't just a small improvement, it's a total game changer.
So, how does it all work? It's almost ridiculously simple. Step 1. Collect. You're browsing a database or a website, you find a source you like, you click a button, and boom, it's saved to your library. Step 2. Cite. As you're writing your paper, you just drop in a little placeholder where you need a citation. And finally, the magic moment. Generate. You click one more button and the tool creates a perfect, complete bibliography for you instantly. That's why we call it stress-free.
So what's the real bottom line here? Well, saving time is the huge one, right? That gives you more hours to actually think about your ideas. But the boost in accuracy is just as important. It makes your work look polished and professional. And on top of all that, it seriously lowers the risk of unintentional plagiarism and makes working on group projects a whole lot smoother.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, all right, I'm sold. Where do I start? Well, there are a few really great options out there, and each one has its own vibe. Let's take a quick look at the big ones.
First up is Zotero. This is a huge fan favorite in the academic world, and for a couple of really good reasons. It's completely free and it's open source. That means it's super flexible and there's a massive community building plugins and offering support. It's just a fantastic, powerful place to start for pretty much anyone.
Next, you've got Mendeley. This one is a little different. It's kind of like a reference manager and a social network for researchers all rolled into one. Its standout feature is its amazing tools for annotating and organizing your PDFs right inside the app. That makes it super popular in the sciences, where people use it not just to cite articles, but to find them and connect with other researchers.
And finally, there's EndNote. You can think of this one as the big, professional-grade premium option. It's the tool you'll often see used in major research institutions. It's incredibly robust and built to handle massive projects with thousands of references across entire teams.
So, when you pull it all together, what's the real takeaway here? It's about a fundamental shift in how you work. It's about moving from that feeling of reactive chaos to one of proactive control.
The difference is really night and day. The before picture, we've all been there. It's disorganized, it's stressful, it's just begging for mistakes to happen. But the after, that's where you want to be. Your research is all in one place, your process is efficient, and the final paper just looks clean and professional. It's the definition of working smarter, not harder.
And this quote just nails it. By automating many of the tasks involved, these tools allow researchers to focus more on the content of their work. That's the real prize here. It's not just about saving a few hours. It's about getting back your mental energy so you can focus on what actually matters, your ideas, your arguments, and your analysis.
So I'll just leave you with this question. Once you've tamed that citation beast and you've got all this extra time and brain power, what are you going to create? What bigger ideas will you be able to tackle?
That's the real potential here. Thanks for joining me.